Hello, this video is the 7 people you'll meet in film school. I hope you enjoy. I don't see any movies that have commercial success over $3,000. After that, it's never about the film, it's always about the money. I really love to express myself, but just yesterday I took my point and shoot out into the woods. I took some pictures. I took many of those pictures and uploaded them into Photoshop, where I added a sepia filter of a deer standing looking away from me, representing how life looks away from all of us during the winter. I feel like it captured my soul. Yeah, I'm rolling out cigarettes. Deal with it. See, I really feel like right now I'm capturing an image that is just so beautiful. Posterized it or made it black and white or sepia. I really feel like we would have something. What I truly desire to capture is the beauty of the human soul. Spielberg? You think he knows what he's doing? He's just in it for the money. Even Scorsese. They're whores. They've forgotten what the meaning of film is. They were once true individuals like I am. But now they are nothing. Oh, you thought Avatar was the best movie made last year? That's cute.
Yeah,
I got a movie idea. It's pretty good, man. Dude, this is trippy, man. It's gonna be like really good when it comes out. I got some red on my tooth, man. Be like a unicorn. I gotta get a toothbrush to go get that off, man. And he's gonna be running through a field, and there's gonna be rainbows coming behind him. There's gonna be a knight riding on the rainbows, going, yeah, man, yeah! And the main character, he's gonna be the knight, and he's gonna wake up, and it's gonna be 420, man! I'm gonna have to call the dentist, man. This isn't good.
My favorite movie? It's probably Fritz Lang's M. It's a real classic. One of the first talking murder pictures. D.W. Griffith, he was a true visionary. The Great Train Robbery. That's a real good one, too. You know, I've never seen a movie made past 1954. If it ain't made in Technicolor, it ain't for me. Every day I sit and just watch Turner Classic Movies. Man, they have some great films on that channel. They don't make movies like they used to, you know. You must understand the past if you are to know the future. That's what my grandpa told me before he died. When he was hit by a bus by my father. Have I ever made a film, you ask? That's a good question, and the answer... No, I haven't. Well, I tried to direct once, and I was kicked off set 45 minutes into the shoot. The producer didn't like me at all, the cast didn't like me at all, and I couldn't handle the pressure, I guess. I've always wanted to be a filmmaker, but I guess I could never make the cut. What's my favorite movie? Probably The Hangover. Inception, that's a really good one, too. They're both awesome. What the hell is a C-47? Have any of you ever seen the fucking Transformers series? What a goddamn movie series. I have to probably place that as like the best trilogy of all time. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Armageddon? God, that movie is so good. It is just so good. I don't know how you cannot think that is a good movie. No, I can't tell you anything about 3-point lighting. I don't even know what the hell that is. But you know what I can tell you? Independence Day is an awesome movie. That is definitely within my top 5. That part when the alien UFO comes to the White House and just blows it up, like, oh god. Get hard every time. I'm a senior. I'm gonna miss college, man. I just did my first work on set, like, last week. I was the grip. It's no big deal. Until I was kicked out for accidentally setting a gel on fire. Oh man. I'm fucked, aren't I?
When I grow up, I want to make the 7th Star Wars movie. And I'm not gonna fuck it up like George Lucas had. I hate that man, but I love that man, you know? Because you got the original trilogy. Gotta be one of my favorite series of all time, you know? Probably behind Lord of the Rings. You've got the newer ones. I'm impartial because I love Star Wars, but even I gotta say, they kind of fucking blow. I'm gonna go see Episode 1 in 3D, but I'm gonna be having my fist in my mouth the whole time, screaming in anger because it's just too much, you know? I really hope for this year's 48-hour shootout that my team gets sci-fi, because I really feel like I can contribute to a visual style that really complements that genre. You know, it's like we can all relate to Star Wars because Star Wars is about us. It's about the common man and his struggle against oppression of the Empire. We live against a struggle against an empire now. They try to censor our internet. They try to take away our freedoms. But we, the rebellion, we, the young, optimistic rebels, will always fight back. I'm really excited to see The Hobbit. Peter Jackson. What a nerd legend. I almost met him once, you know. I saw him and I waved to him and he just looked at me and stared at me and shook his head and walked away. Pretty low day in my life, I'd have to say.
What do I shoot on? This is the camera I use on every production I make. It's an 8mm camera. Digital sucks. I'm not gonna use that shit. Just made a film about a family of dogs that immigrated to America from Russia. It was shot on all black and white in my backyard. What I truly wanted to capture was the misery within the eyes of the dogs as they suffered trying to make it from Russia to America. And you had the little Schnauzer puppies. They were certainly scared. You had the golden retrievers. They didn't know what they were doing. And then you had the pit bulls. With that information, I made a film detailing the lives of these animals as they licked their butts, chased their tails, chewed on bones. What was going through their mind? What were they thinking? How were they feeling? And most importantly, did they shit on anything? What is my favorite movie? Probably something by Truffaut. I don't know. 400 Blows, Jules and Jim. There's so many of them. I've never shot anything on color. I find it to be aesthetically boring. Also, I don't think color truly represents the human struggle. That is why I only shoot in black and white, because just like black and white, there are times in life where you have to go left or right. And certainly, just like black and white, you're gonna make a wrong left or right. And even though you do, that's the point of life. To make a wrong decision is just like black and white. Thank you, that was a poem I just made up. I like to write poetry in my spare time also, reflecting on the nature of humanity and who we truly are, what our purpose is within this world. Is there a God? Is there not a God? That is a great question that I try to explore in my films, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. What really frustrates me about any sort of shooting is when the lighting is not good. I mean, if there is one shadow that is not right, it just drives me nuts. You have to have the lighting perfect. And some of these grips and some of these gaffers don't get it, you know. I'll learn how to do the lighting. They're just such amateurs. Yeah, I just ordered a slider for my camera. I'm really excited to get it. We could have a scene of a guy holding a knife, and the camera starts on the knife, and we don't know who the killer is until the very end of the movie, and this is the end of the movie, and the camera pulls out with the slider, pulls out to reveal who the person is. I think that could be a really cool idea. You know, sometimes I really like to adjust the kelvins of a scene to like change the mood of the lighting. I mean, a Toda and an Omni really cannot give you that much manipulation of a scene, if you know what I'm saying. We were on set last week. It was this idiot director had the goddamn camera set to 30p. He had the frame rate at 30 frames a second. And I just said, you idiot, we have to have it at 24. What are you thinking? Do you just want to ruin the whole film? God. The aperture on this lens just sucks. I hate it so much, you know. Shutter speed's alright on this camera. It's pretty good. It gets the job done. That's important. But I never would want to take it out for some night shooting because it just couldn't handle it. One thing about DSLRs you always have to remember, it's not the camera that counts, it's the lens.